Being a Wizards fan, it's one of the most daunting tasks known to mankind. Seriously. It's not a choice. It's a call from God. There's only 12 of us. Except our Jesus likes to take a shit in his friend's shoe. And then, he freaking his knee got wrecked and then he never resurrected. And then we had another Jesus. And I don't want to talk about John Wall, dude. Whenever I talk about John Wall, I get sad, dude. I all of a sudden got sad now. The biggest what could have been in the DMV. The Wizards have scorned me all my life. They have made me an infertile man. I had to change my freaking Bumble bio. No kids. But things are changing. Like, that was the past. And I've got to let go of the past. I'm working on that. I really am. I'm taking therapy classes, psychotherapy next week. This is the thing now. It's just like, I have never been so excited. Like, I like how the tone of my voice changed from being freaking miserable to excited. The Wizards have a future, dude. We have the GM. We have the right players, the right veterans, the ammo, the draft picks. We have it all. We just need the lottery gods to bless us next week. But even with this excitement, I still can't let go of recent lottery fuck-ups.
The ninth pick goes to the Washington Wizards. The ninth pick belongs to the Washington Wizards.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Pick number 10 will be made by the Washington Wizards. The eighth pick will be made by the Washington Wizards.
What more do you want from me?
Like, from 2019 to, I think it was 2023, a string of bad luck. I was going insane. We were getting every worst possible outcome scenario each year. Each year. And then the Alex Starr pick came. The gods blessed us. They did. But in all my life, I'm 31, dude. I only have 3 recollections or 3 memories of draft lottery days for us where we actually came away with a dub. The John Wall number 1 overall pick, the Bradley Beal number 3 overall pick, and the Alex Starr number 2 overall pick. I know people are gonna be pissed off that I skipped Otto Porter because he was a 3rd overall pick too. I know there's a lot of Otto Porter stands, but come on. And what I mean by that is we got the best favorable scenario in that situation. Or Alex Starr is still way too early, but just looking back at it, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, I'm just thankful we got the 2nd overall pick last year. We need a new leader, a new face. We have some of those guys like maybe Alex Starr, maybe Jordan Poole. But this draft is filled with blue chip talent, or at least, I think the top 3 could be blue chip talent. Cooper Flagg, Dylan Harper, maybe even Ace Bailey. We need to get one of those guys. It could change everything for us. We need a guy when the freaking Pacers come into town and they're like, God damn it, we got to face Dylan Harper tonight. We need that guy who puts the fear. We have the surrounding cast. I love Bob Carrington, Keyshawn George, fucking the Vooch. I know I'm missing Champagne, everybody. But we need that one guy. Alex Hart could be it. Perhaps even Bilal Coulibaly. But I think they're more 2nd to 3rd star players where we need that one alpha dude. And that's all I want. That's all I want from this draft, please. And honestly, this is why I made this video. Because I'm just the thought of this is just killing me softly. Every time I think of John Wall, I then think of the kiss of death. Every time I think of Bradley Beal, I think of Johnny Davis's chalupas. Every time I think of freaking, I don't know, Alex Starr, I think of Ernie Grunfeld trading away the 5th overall pick for freaking Randy Foye. I'm Mike Miller and all that fun stuff. And we could have gotten Steph Curry. I'm just it's not balancing out. It's not for me. It's just I've been scorned, but the way I think about it now is just no, new GM, new era. I need to let go of the past. I need to let go of the past, dude. I need to let go. The fuck? We got Alex Sarr. The pick of Alex Sarr going from 2. it gave me a new life because I'm just used to the worst case scenario. But these are the lottery odds for us, dude. So we ended up with the second worst record in the entire NBA. You know, and some people were mad that we didn't get the worst record. The Jazz can have it because apparently I read a stat that since the new lottery rules changed in 2019 by Adam Silver, the worst pick in the NBA has not won the number one overall pick. As a matter of fact, the teams with the second worst odds or the second worst record in the league, they have a better chance, or they've shown. I don't want to jinx myself. I don't want to go into that. You know, but our worst possible outcome next Monday, which is the lottery draft night, is the 6th overall pick. The worst we can get is 6. So I'm just like, okay. But here's how I'm looking at this draft night, dude. Everybody's saying Cooper Flag this, Cooper Flag that. Yeah, I get it, and I love Cooper Flag. Trust me, I do. But you know, I'm a guy where I'm just like, if the girl I'm chasing after, she rejects me, I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna go after her friends and her. You know, I'm gonna get rejected by her friends too. But you know, Cooper Flag's friends are pretty hot too. Not like that, but you know, freaking Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey. What I see right now in the draft is there's like a tier. Cooper Flag, Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey. I'm putting Ace Bailey in there. I know he has a bit questionable status regarding some aspects of his game, but those 3 guys, I'm just like, no, they all have the potential to be the blue chip talent, the face of your team, the face of your franchise. But then I'm gonna toss in one dude, VJ Edgecombe from Baylor.
And a steal for Josh Ojonwuna. VJ Edgecombe, my goodness.
Not convinced? That VJ Edgecombe in DC, he would sell tickets. He would sell tickets, dude. And he fits in too. I like his two-way status. Anyways, I'm not going to go into player scouting reports. But, you know, so then that got me thinking, all right, I would love a top 3. Edgecombe came in. I freaking did a marathon of his tape. I watched it all. And I was just like, I'm sold. I'm fine with top 4. And then Derek Queen, center from Maryland. I've always liked Derek Queen. Obviously, he has defensive issues like woes and all stuff like that. But then I'm thinking, Derek Queen, Alex R, front court would be deadly. They complement each other perfectly. So then I'm just like, all right, Queen's draft status, like, it went up during the March Madness. I'm just, okay, I'm fine with the top 5 pick. Top 5. But, like, you know, I'm not being greedy. People over here like trying to be, I want Cooper Flag this, Cooper Flag that. I just want a top 5. That's all. You know, ideally top 3, you know, but, you know, top 5. Because after Derek Queen, then you start dipping a bit. You go, what, to Trey Johnson? He's looked good in March Madness, but, like, you know, that's all I want. I'm not being greedy, basketball gods. I'm not like those asswipes in Philly, those lunatics that just want Cooper Flag or die. No, I just want top 3, please. Please, anything. I'll do it. I swear to God, I'll do it.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
This week, I'm going to be practically a nun. I will not commit a sin at all. I will not lie. There will be no premarital adventures this week. I will say good morning to people. I'm not good with people. I will say good morning. Good morning. With a smile on my face. And I'll mean it. Good morning. Good morning, motherfucker. That's what I'll do. I just we all in the DMV, we need to do this week. We need all the good karma. We have to be on our best behavior. We have to do it. That freaking pyramid scheme, start it 2 weeks from now, please. Please. Do it after the draft is over, please. That's all. It just came to the point where I'm just like, we're a small market team. Got to be realistic. This is the ideal way to get a star here in DC. Granted, even if we don't get, I'm going to end this with this on a positive note. Even if we don't get a top 3 pick, we end up with number 6 or whatever, I still trust Will Dawkins. He will do the right decision on draft night. People forget this. We have the number 18th overall pick, dude, from Memphis. Who's to say we get the number 6 overall pick? We have the 18th overall pick from Memphis. Use the 18 to 6, get in the top 4. If we fall in love, which Will Dawkins has shown us before, he traded up one spot for Bilal Coulibaly because he loved him. If Will Dawkins loves a prospect, he will get him no matter what. And that brings me solace. That does. He's not going to freaking earn it, grumfold it, and just freaking settle for what's available. No. If he wants somebody, he's going to come and get him. And we have the ammo. So that gives me solace. I'm just like, all right, we get 6. We can trade up to possibly 4 and get VJ Edgecombe or Ace Bailey, whoever's there. So I'm just like, all right. But ideally, top 3 pick, use 18. Maybe even trade 18 and Corey Kispert to get back into the lottery. That's what I've been thinking a lot about too. But anyways, man, before I start rambling about all these possible scenarios, I'm going to end this video because there's so many scenarios that I'm going through my head right now. But like, yeah, man, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. One more week away.